Hey, it's Bill coming at you from Santa Monica, California. I'm using my new stand. That's why I'm smiling today. Well, I'm smiling all the time. But, uh, anyway, I've been thinking about my friend's question and my answer. And the way I was processing the answer, because I have to work on those things, literally. So, the question, and I think it was the question that he asked, was how I separate. Yeah, I mean, everybody's asked me, you know, how they just can't imagine that I'm happy living on a sidewalk. When everything in the world that you ever cared about died, and everything you ever worked hard and everything. But I don't. That's what started the question for me. And Jamie and I, like I said, we were together because we truly loved each other. And there's parts about that her family doesn't even know. They don't have a clue. And for example, I didn't go to Jamie's funeral, and that's because she asked me that she knows her family. It was no matter what, they wouldn't accept that she had passed away. That somehow it was going to be my fault, and she knew that, and that is the truth. That's exactly how they feel about me, and so we had an agreement, and she kept her deal, which is we were married when she died, and I kept my deal. I didn't go to the funeral, and that's not easy to do, not when you love somebody as much as I loved her, but that's what she asked me to do. And when you love somebody that much, that's easy to do. So I did it. That didn't make what I had to do after any easier, but I was just saying that's how much I keep my word. I could have gone to the funeral. I don't believe in God. I believe in karma, and bigger than that is my word, and that's what she wanted. Who am I to say if that's what she says? Then that's what she's asking me. Who am I to change that? So, and she knew that. She knew when she asked me that as hard as it was to ask, she knew I would do it. So that's what I did. I don't know why I'm babbling about that. I apologize. Anytime I talk about my wife, it tends to happen. But anyway, to answer his question, I was looking at it from his point of... No, I'm sorry. He was asking how I did it, so I was assuming he was trying to take it for himself. And that's how it was asked, and I'm sure that's how it was meant to be taken. Since my injury, I think I've explained this, I break everything down as far as I can before not every time I do this, it's always the best bet, but you know, it would take me 15 hours to walk to the post office if I did it every time, if you know what I mean. But I mean, I can do it literally that bad. And so that's what confuses me, is that's how fast my mind is going. That's like when somebody interrupts me, that's what happens. I can be going in so many different directions that it's hard for me to slow it down long enough to remember where I was at. So when it happens, when I'm doing something like the cart, I have to the video parting is a part of it is actually happening to help. I screwed that all up. I'm sorry. This videotaping part of this is actually helping me because I'm able to pick up where I left off a lot easier. So I was actually worried about that. I don't think about things like that. Like, listen, dumbass, you know, you just videotaped it. Those are the things I don't think about. I can tell you how to fix almost anything. I mean, you name it. If you've got a problem, I mean, seriously, if you, I can give you the solution. I mean, it's that easy for me. I don't know why, it just is. And I used to be able to do that. I hope that helicopter isn't coming over it's going right over my head. I hope you guys can still hear this. Anyway, I'm gonna watch this and see if I like what was recorded, and then I'll have to tape another one because I can't remember where it's at.